Hello traders, how are you? Vladimir here from Home Trader Club, and in this video I want to share with you one of the most powerful trading concept, trading strategy that could deliver you absolutely phenomenal trading opportunities. So let's not waste precious time, let's begin now. Before we start, I would like to take the opportunity and to thank 8K Broker for supporting this channel and our community, and to enjoy all the amazing offers we have together with them, including the access to the club up to 1 year, including the access to the trading systems and the trading tools and private mentoring sessions, any of your choice. Please follow the link below this video in the description. So what is the concept I want to talk about in this video? I call that you know the saying of double the trouble, so twice the price. That's what I love to call this concept, and of course it's just for a bombastic name, right? But the logic here is combining two time frames on a very, I love to call it a sniper shot trading opportunity. When two time frames are synchronized in terms of trend line breakouts in the synchronized direction, your chances there are absolutely phenomenal, and that's what I want to cover in this video. So in order to present it in the best way possible, I want to take for example, trades we discussed in Home Trader Club community recently. Okay, some of them also were shared in the weekly forecast video. That would be the euro dollar buy, the Nasdaq sell, and the DAX buy directly from Home Trader Club. So the first one I want to talk about, that would be the euro dollar buy trade. So as we were following in our analysis, our trading plan was the break of this range after we got the first waves, pull back as a range, and then the expected rally. And this is pretty much, as we can see, the euro dollar delivering. So the biggest question here, how? Right? How could you predict such opportunity, or how could you actually participate in such opportunities? And also I want to answer this very question, funny question for me, but some of my followers asked me, like, how could you predict it? So I can't predict anything. I don't have any fortune tellers, things how the market is going to behave. But what I can do is build my trading plan, and then if the market follows, meaning if the chart is developing according to my plan, then I am there to execute. Okay, I can never predict, and whoever promises you can predict on the very high lies to you. You can do your analysis, you can definitely increase your probabilities and improve your chances, but you never can actually predict how the market is going to respond to specific scenarios, right? But I want to explain this case, and I want to show you how you can basically enjoy that. Okay, so before I start to explain the euro dollar dip, I want to, for 2 minutes, to explain the very simple logic of price action, price behavior, and how the analysis is all synchronized in the strategy as well. If you want to learn all that concept, what I love to work with, the multi-time frame analysis leading to strategies concept, you are welcome to join our trading family, the Home Trader Club, and to enjoy all of our courses and the education we have there in real time. So what do we have on the euro dollar? And here is what I want to start with. I'll go to blank screen, and here is what you need to understand. One of the popular trend changes, as you might know already, is trend line breakout, right? Let me just draw it a bit better so you can see it more accurate, right? As soon as trend line is broken, many times it leads to trend changes, or at least, let's say you got something like that, or at least to some corrective structures. Okay, remember that we will be talking about it. The trend line breakout is really not the issue here, but the multi-time frame synchronization with the waves, that's what I want to talk about. So let's go back to this line, and I want to explain the concept here. Okay, so imagine that happens, and then the trend line is broken at that point, right? And then pull back, and that's where we expect the opportunities. So this, for example, doesn't matter what time frame it would be, but just for the case of the example, it would be the 4-hour chart. If that's the waves that happen on the 4-hour chart, what you will want to see on the lower time frames is one of the two scenarios: 3 waves up followed by 2 waves down and then breakout, or a range. It's either 2 waves or a range and then a breakout. Or if that doesn't happen, first of all, in 3 waves, then it will happen very likely in, let's just erase that, it will happen in 2 waves. Okay, so 2 waves up, then ABCD and breakout. ABCD is like 2 corrective, right? 2 pullback waves, or a range and breakout. These are the waves I want you to remember. When these shorter time frames lines are lined up and synchronized in the higher time frame, you got a phenomenal opportunity of twice the price. I love to call it, as I said at the beginning, right? And that's where the power comes in. Add to that one of my favorite concepts, a bullish divergence on a higher time frame. If between these 2 lows you are able to see lower lows on the chart versus higher lows on the indicator, you get another extra confirmation that this is going to be a rock star with high probability. So let's go to the euro dollar and let's see how that looks like. On the euro dollar, on the 4-hour chart, this is the most recent falling resistance line we have on the 4-hour chart. And as I said before, take a look on these 2 lows. We have lower lows on the chart versus higher lows on the indicator. Absolutely classical condition for a bullish divergence. And what we want here is basically, right, the corrective movement on the 4-hour chart. And if that is correct, the 1-hour chart has to line up. And that's where we go to the 1-hour chart. And once again, you followed what I was publishing there. We want to see here a range, right, and a breakout. So take a look, and that's exactly why I was following that. Take a look on this rally, okay, how it was forming. So we got 2 waves up and we got 2 waves down. For me, this is a very possible, I'll draw it as a black line now, first wave out of the 2 corrective waves on the 4-hour chart, exactly as we anticipated. And remember what I showed you in the price action, 2 waves up, 2 waves down is exactly one of the structures we are following. And as soon as we got the breakout here, once again, 2 waves up, 2 waves down, and a breakout. So this is where I was expecting, if this is the first wave up, now we should get a pullback and then break out of the pullback, and that it should happen simultaneously to the 4-hour chart trend line breakout. That's where the twice the price or double trend line time frame falls in together. That's where you get your absolutely phenomenal opportunity. And if the momentum is real, because let's admit it, sometimes the market makes that and crashes, fine. But if the analysis is correct, then the opportunities you get usually is deliver very good risk reward opportunities, which compensate all the losses, because at the time you will be right, you will enjoy much bigger risk reward ratios than the risk that you will be taking. So euro dollar was one of the examples. The next one I want to talk about would be the Nasdaq. Before I continue, if you find value in this video and you enjoy the trading strategy and the explanation, please hit the like button. And if you're new to our community, please consider to subscribe with the subscribe button below this video. Also, feel free to share this video with anyone who you believe this video can help to, and they will benefit watching that. Of course, thank you very much in advance for your help. And if you have any question about the concept or a few words in the comment section below this video, would make a great support and great help for this channel. So thank you very much for taking the time and helping out. So Nasdaq sell was another trade published to our community, and the plan there was, let's go to the 1 hour chart. It was here with these waves. The anticipation was get the pull back and then get the continuation down. And once again, I want to explain the concept of the double time frame synchronization. Take a look on this 4 hour chart, rising supportive line. Absolutely phenomenal, right? And now I go to the 1 hour chart, and 1 hour chart delivers the waves. Remember on the price explanation I gave you, the first leg down should be either 3 waves or 2 waves followed by ABCD or a range. And this is what we get here as well. 3 waves down followed by 2 waves up. And the reason is I count this as 2 waves is simple, because if I break down these 2 waves, what I figure out, then I got here inner waves, right? On each of the legs. So for me, this is a valid count. Then we got one first leg down, and because the first, this one, I'll draw with blue now. This is the first corrective leg, and anticipated second corrective leg is because the first corrective leg has its wave. I expect nothing more than the following waves on the second corrective leg. And because we got here the first leg, which already makes lower lows, what I wanted to see is a pullback and a continuation down. Exactly like happened to be with the euro dollar. The plan is pullback, range or ABCD, remember? And then double the breakout. So it does deliver the break below this range, and it does. This red line is the 4 hour chart rising supportive line, trend line, and it breaks simultaneously. This is the line, breakout, right? And once again, your risk reward would always, in that case, be in your favor, as 2 time frames are synchronized for an absolutely, for me, it's like phenomenal synchronization and opportunity to go and to trade that. So that was an example for a sell. The next example I want to show would be on DAX. So DAX is a trade directly from our home trader club. We started to follow up in a live session we run on Mondays. The plan is the break of the trend into the upside with the same logic. And then I want to show that this is our members area, right? Here we go, the active trades, and this is where we got triggered, the breakout with the invalidation zone below. So here is the breakout and the validation we got right at that moment, real time. Now, why do I go buy here? And I want to explain. Break above trend line, of course, makes sense. But take a look here, it's slightly different with the same logic, but slightly different from the one above. Take a look what happened with the one before, sorry, not above. Take a look what happens on the weekly chart. We break the resistance line, right? Connecting the peaks, retested and pushing up. We go to the daily chart. On the daily chart, it was the break of the recent falling resistance line. And once again, retested and breakout. So again, double the time frame or multi time frame in that case, synchronization in the same direction. And when it comes to the waves, we got the 3 waves up followed by ABCD and a breakout. And as soon as that takes place here, the decision here is simple, and it is a buy opportunity. Again, 2 time frames on a simultaneous breakout. And what happened, the previous example, it's the breakout in the same time. Here it's slightly different, because this was the daily chart, weekly chart was before, so trend line breakout, after trend line breakout, after trend line breakout, right? We broke above the daily, we formed the 3 waves on the 4-hour chart, we got the retest of the daily line. Once again, take a look, this is the daily line. 1, 2, retest, retest, and it holds. And now the 4-hour chart line is breaking itself right here. Okay, so once again, multi-time frame synchronization delivers us phenomenal opportunities. Okay, so that would be it for this video, and I hope you understand how powerful this strategy really is. Twice the price or double the trouble in a positive way, with classical synchronization and the same direction breakout. And when it comes also with a divergence like we saw on the Euro-Dollar or the Nasdaq trades that were explained in our community, that's where you get your chances. Okay? Feel free to share questions, to ask questions below this video. Feel free to share with anyone who you believe, again, can benefit watching that. And thank you once again for watching this video. And please don't forget to hit the like button. A few words in the comment section would be a great help. And I want to invite you to our Trading Family Home Trader Club, where you will get your access to trading courses, real-time trading education, like you saw now, but real-time trading opportunities, access to the community, trading tools, so much more. Join our family with the link below this video in the description. Meanwhile, thanks to you once again for watching this video. Best to you and yours. I'll see you soon with more. Good trading. Bye for now.